You're ready to buy a brand new iPhone and you're not really sure if you want the iPhone 8 Plus or the iPhone 10. Maybe I can help you decide. There are plenty of differences between the iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone 10, but let's start by talking about what's the same. Both phones have the same A11 Bionic processor running at nearly the same speed. Essentially, performance is identical. Both have nearly the same dual rear camera setup. The only difference is that the telephoto camera on the iPhone 10 has a little bit wider aperture and optical image stabilization. It's only a very small difference. Both have the same storage options, 64 or 256 gigabytes. They both support wireless charging, and battery life is more or less the same. But the iPhone 10 costs $200 more than the iPhone 8 Plus, and there are three major areas that justify that price hike: the design, the display, and the TrueDepth camera. The iPhone 8 Plus looks just like the iPhones Apple has made for a few years now, with huge bezels and a Touch ID home button. The iPhone 10 pushes the display all the way out to the edges, with a really slim, perfectly even bezel all the way around and a notch for the front camera and sensors. It's a beautiful design, but it's also more compact, so it's easier to hold and easier to pocket. Then there's the display. The iPhone 8 Plus has a really excellent LCD with a 16:9 aspect ratio, but it is nothing compared to the gorgeous OLED display on the iPhone 10. It's got better black levels and colors, and it supports HDR. It's also taller and narrower with a 2:1 aspect ratio. The total screen area is about the same between the two phones, but the different shape makes the iPhone 8 Plus display feel a little bigger. The real star of the show for the iPhone 10 is the TrueDepth camera on the front. The general front camera quality is similar to the iPhone 8 Plus, but TrueDepth enables several other features. You get portrait mode on the front camera, Face ID to replace Touch ID, and of course, an emoji. The iPhone 10 is clearly the better overall phone, but both phones share the same processor and have basically the same camera quality and battery life. So whether or not the superior design, display, and the TrueDepth camera features are worth the extra $200 price, well, that's up to you.